Yeah, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. You know it is Anne and Shen. We're back with another video.
So guys, today we're back with another relationship video.
That's right.
You guys really liked the first one. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm happy that you did. Thank you for all the comments and engagement. Like, it was nice to see you guys' opinion and thoughts and stuff on what we were talking about. But yeah, so today we are talking about how you know they are the one.
Literally, how do you know that person is that special someone?
Yeah, because it's actually hard. Like, if it was easy, everyone would find someone like the first time they start dating. But it's hard. There's a lot of things that go into it. So we're gonna obviously talk again about our experience and what we think, what we basically found or saw when we decided that, like,
yeah. Our thought process behind like deciding that we were each other's one. So I guess let's get straight to it, because it's a weird one, because it's hard to explain, but we actually sat down and thought about it. We actually deep like, this is actually another good topic that we want to share.
Yeah, definitely, because it is hard, man. Like, this generation that we're in, times have changed like a lot. So we always think, like, if we were in a dating scene right now, like 22, 23, it would have been tough. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we just thought we'll shed some light on our experience, and again, hopefully it can help someone. Even if it helps one person, that's literally. So the first thing that we would say is very important, or a good indication of like knowing that that person's the one, is life is easy. Like, it's easy being with them. You don't have too much problems. No, there's just no. You can just sleep at night comfortable. Like, life is calm.
I feel at peace. You know?
So obviously it's being easy that, like, naturally you'll think maybe there's no like mad things happening, like cheat or stuff. Not even that. Just easy in terms of like you just mesh together. Like, you're like, guys, you know how our life update was and how that's everything just meshed somehow, and we were literally in sync. Stuff like that.
Like, it's just one of those ones where it's like seamlessly, like, because you have that person, your life just runs so smooth, so peacefully. Like, you don't even have to ask questions or wonder what they're thinking, or you just kind of have that internal assurance that you're at peace. Like, it's hard to explain, but you're just at peace. Like,
and I would also say, like, when in terms of like life being easy for you to know that they're the one, it's like you don't even have to think, are they the one? Because everything just meshes. Everything's just going so well, and life's just running so smoothly that you don't even think to think, are they the one? Are they not? Like, you just automatically think, of course they're the one. Like, everything is just meshing, and it can even be like, for example, with like religion, maybe like you're both Christians, so you both know, like, you can, when like tough times, like our life update situation, it was such a difficult time, but we're still in sync together because we knew that we can pray together. So like when tough times happen, you just know that, okay, we're gonna get through it together because we're in sync. Like, we're gonna go do this together and stuff. So that definitely makes it easier. Just having like life goals as well, like, because if you're with someone that's like, I don't want to get married, I don't really want to have kids. You can enjoy the dating time, but if you actually get to the point where, like, you're the one, you'll be thinking, hold on. Literally. But when it comes to like the next stages, we're not meshing. Like, it's not, life is gonna be difficult.
Like, you even gotta say it too much. Like, you guys kind of know that you're entering the same route, you have the same plan, the same journey. Like, you ain't gotta say too much. You guys kind of know and see each other at both your destinations together. That sort of thing.
Definitely.
So another way you can kind of tell or just feel that person is the one is when you can be yourself. Like, it's so easy to say that you're yourself, but trust me, like, there's a certain like way you are that no one else can see. We all have a certain side of us that only we see, obviously, in the mirror when we're by ourselves, but then when we actually allow ourselves to bring out when we're with that person, like, just me personally, coming up obviously in second school, and I was a bit of a more like to the point stern kind of guy. Like, everyone thought I was kind of rude even.
Very rude.
But me and Anne, Game of Anne, she actually allowed me to take down my barrier and to reveal myself to her in a way that no one else really knows. No one knows that I'm such a like proper, playful, like cheery guy. Like, I can be silly sometimes, but only Anne really sees that, because she allowed me to feel so comfortable to bring it out. and it would just happen naturally. It's weird because it's like, as a guy especially, like being your true self, being goofy, even opening up about your mental health, like there's not easy things to do, but Anne just made it so natural for me, so easy for me, and then obviously I just knew she was the one. So in my own experience, I just feel like I knew it was Anne because it's like, no, we didn't have to say too much. I just felt so at home with this person to feel, okay, yeah, I can't lie. You're going to be my life forever.
Yeah, 100%. I would say exactly the same. Like, naturally, me as a person, like, when I'm going through things, a lot of people, like, will actually know until maybe breaking point.
Yeah.
But Chem, like, when I got to a comfortable stage where he's the first person that's gonna know, like, before I've even broken, even when I'm just like crumbling a little bit, he'll know. That's when I knew, like, yeah, I can really come to you with everything. I feel complete, like, because vulnerability is hard. It's hard to be vulnerable in front of people. So when you feel like, okay, I can be so vulnerable with you, and I know that, like, you ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna hear one day that, oh, you know, she was crying about this. Something like that. Like, like, I just know that, like, I'm safe with you. My secrets or my life or everything is just safe with you. So yeah, that definitely. It's easy to say. Like, obviously you'll think that, yeah, of course, like, if that's your boyfriend, like, you're gonna talk to him about everything. But some stuff you can kind of hold back. Like that from when we first got together to now. Whoa, like, we didn't used to say so much. Chem was very reserved, like very reserved. I had to do some digging sometimes, like. But yeah, so now we're at a point where we just know each other completely.
And it's one of those ones as well, because obviously people have traumas of past relationships where they don't want to share, they don't want to be vulnerable. So when you actually reach that point where you can, it's another indication that, okay, this person might actually be the one.
100%.
Because this world can be very difficult to maneuver with your feelings, with different things. So when you actually are able to finally do that, then I can't lie, my friend, you might have found the person.
100%. So another one that I would say is a good indication is your friends and family. Like, once your friends and family love the person and they're like, oh my god, and then all they see is like, yeah, you two are gonna, you're gonna get married, all of that. That's when you know that, yeah, this has to be the one. Because when you're in love, like, it's very easy to be in your own bubble. And you're just tunnel vision towards, like, your love. You're just, like, happy, especially if you're in honeymoon stage or whatever. Like, you're just always happy, having good times. So it's easy for you to not see certain things. So if, like, you obviously, like, outsiders, like your family and friends, they see more than you do because they're not in love like you are. Like, they're on the outside. They're on the outside looking in. So if they can see, like, you guys, then that's when you know, like, okay, cool. This is definitely the one. Because family and friends, and they know you the best more time. Like, they literally know, like, my friends or family have known me before I knew Chem, so they'll be able to even see the difference in my behaviors and how I am and how I act, and so they definitely.
And vice versa with me, like my whole family literally say it. After I met Anne, I became a different person. My style, it's everything, like, everything is leveled up, like, just be real. But realistically as well, because your friends and family, they always have, especially your family, always have your best interests. So they're always going to want to protect you, no matter who you meet. So it's like, they can just kind of get a vibe, especially your parents, especially your mom. Like, they can literally just tell when there's a good person or bad person around you.
100%.
And this isn't everyone. Let me not fully generalize, but more often than not, your mom can really tell if someone's in your life is going to do something wrong to you.
100%.
So when our mothers especially love us together, it was just a big indication.
This is just right.
Literally, like her mom's my second mom, my mom's her second mom. Like, it just meshes and married so well. So. Yeah,
and that's why it also meshes into, like, life being easy, because it just meshes, like, when you're in a relationship and stuff, like, your family, your friends are gonna get involved at some point. So if everyone just loves your partner, like, they just they're just happy with the situation. It makes things easy. When you're getting married now, imagine if, like, people like, ugh, I don't like, they'll be thinking, oh gosh, what's this? But it just makes life easier again.
Much easier, and it's like, and again, like, everyone around you, your friends and family, when you're together, they just give off such a good vibe. Like everyone can't wait until we get married, until we have our family. Like, that sort of energy where they're really pushing us. They can't wait to see it. So it's like, well, they're now making us even more excited because we want to even now make them happy and all these sorts of things. So, it's one of those ones where the people close to you always show you how they truly feel about the people you bring into your life, and that's a big indication.
But obviously, to some certain extent, like some people,
yes,
they're just bad vibes. I'm sorry. Some friends can maybe just, I don't know, just jealous you or something, and just be like, nah, that's not the right one. But it's like, what did they do? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yes.
So take people's opinions with a pinch of salt. I'm not saying don't let like your family and friends be like your main deciding like that's it, I'm done. Like no, 100%. You have 2 feet to stand on, like
literally.
But
like, you know what's best for you at the end of the day. You can take the advice, you can listen, hear them, but at the end of the day, if you truly feel like we said the first point, like you truly feel this person's the one, then that's the most important.
Yeah, like it should. Your family and friends' like opinion should be more of like a bonus to how you already feel. It shouldn't be like a deal breaker. Like oh my god, that shouldn't be how it is. So it should just be like we already know what it is, but it makes it nice to know that they know what it is.
Exactly. So guys, it's an indicator, but it's not the be or end all. I'm trying to say. So the final point to know the one, we think is the most important point, and it's actually falling in love with their heart before you fall in love with them. And that kind of sounds weird, but it trust me, makes so much sense, because to begin with, guys, at the beginning we were not each other's type. We had our own preferences, and again, preferences is a massive topic, which we even saw some of you guys comment how preferences
in society, like now it's just such a be or end all. Like everyone just wants, there's certain type of girl, certain type of guy, but
there's so many things, skin color, body type, all these things play a massive factor in today's society when it comes to finding a partner, being attracted. They play massive, it's our reality, they play massive factors. But in our reality, that was true, because back in the day, let's be real, my type was not Anne's type was not me. Let's be clear, like that was not the case. But we feel like falling in love with the person's heart is actually more important than that, because it's one of those ones where yes, you could be attracted to the person, but attraction can only take you so far.
100%.
When you're with them 24/7, when you're down and you're in your lowest points, when you have to literally
see them in the baddest state, like the worst state ever, you can't be thinking about where's your nice wig that I saw you what's going on?
Like, you haven't had the trim in 2 months, what's going on? It's a serious topic. Like attraction is such a powerful thing to the society, but underneath that I think is what actually keeps you around, because they may not look the best all the time, but the fact that you want to be with them, that's what actually make you want to stay there. You know what I'm trying to say? Because with us, obviously, when we were younger, we had all these things to tick. Oh yeah, Pep had to look like this, has to be like this. So that's what we were going for. But we kind of threw our own rule books for each other. And I think that's why we're still together and we're going to go so far, because we're in love with each other. And I think that then brought out how much love we have for then the attraction. If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it properly.
You are.
Yeah. Because well, from our experience, we feel like yes, it is important to obviously feel some sort of attraction, but when you actually get to know the person, their personality, their characteristics, their traits, see how similar you are, all the things you like, all those little things in between that actually make you guys mesh, you actually start to fall in love with that person regardless. Like,
because literally, guys, like back in the day, probably people maybe still even do this. Like, it used to be personality or looks, like. Everybody was like, no, looks. That was literally just like, just looks. And then what? Like, as he said, like, after, if tough times happen, if something happens and them looks are not there anymore, or something, you just never know. Then what? Like, then that means that, okay, since looks is so important like that, anybody you see on the road, you'll be thinking, oh yeah, looks, that's my new look.
Exactly.
And it's like, nah. It's just, you have to fall in love. Once you've realised that, it's not even about my type anymore, it's just about his heart. And he's the only one with his heart on this earth.
That's the point. That's exactly the point. Like, she's the only person with his heart. And her heart is what I love, which is why I can never leave that.
Exactly. So again, this is a thing that's like, you can still have preferences that are like deeper than just looks. Like, you can think that you want someone else financially stable, you want someone that has their life together. Like, once you get to a certain age, you don't want to drag someone along. So you can obviously have preferences, 100%. But like, even the preference, we had even though our main preferences at the time was basically like look, personality,
Yeah.
there's still deeper things. Like I didn't want like a bad boy. Like I wanted a good boy. And Chem was a good boy, so
That's the thing. So,
So-
that's what we're basically saying. Like, yes, you have preferences, but don't let it hold you back.
yes, that's
Because-
another thing. Because if you let it hold you back, guys, you'll stay there. Or
You'll stay
if you
there.
literally don't open your heart a little bit, like let me just see. Because another thing, like with dating as well, like we're so blessed, obviously, that one and done. Like luckily, we just found each other and that was it.
Yeah.
But it's a situation where sometimes, obviously, people are not as lucky, and that's
Yeah.
why you date. So it's okay to like not think like, okay, let me make sure they have everything. Like maybe
Yeah.
if you meet someone, they don't have maybe 5 out of the thing, maybe they have 3 of the things. You just work with it and you just see
Literally.
where it goes. Things can change
Because
as well. Like
And that's nothing as well. They may not have 5, 3 or whatever of your things, but then the more you get to know them, they end up having things they didn't know you wanted.
you didn't even know you want. Yeah, 100%. Because when we were thinking about personality or looks, that's all we knew. Guys, that was our cap. We were literally just thinking personality or looks.
Literally.
No, imagine if I didn't have someone that's strong and minded, just someone that's actually serious. Like
Guys,
we weren't even thinking about religion. We weren't even thinking about like
Honestly,
making sure.
Honestly, why?
Yeah.
Like it's one of like guys, it's crazy because like we said, attraction and that is important. You do have to like the person, but don't hold yourself back because you could literally miss out on things you didn't know was there.
100%.
You just literally let things go by you didn't even know because you didn't want to give it a chance.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. From our experience, like we can only talk for ourselves. Like preferences are not everything. Preferences are not everything. We can't assume that not because literally you can see 2 people together, they don't like they suit. They can even say they don't attack, but they're deeply in love because
it runs deeper than surface
deeper.
level. That's what it is. Like it's not just about what's on the surface. Like
Yeah.
it goes deeper. For you to love, like people that you see married for so many years. Like people get old and grey together. And they're not gonna be the same fine person they were like when they were
Exactly.
young and fine and like times change, but you have to love that person way deeper than just what you see.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's the, I think that's the main thing, man.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, so that is our main. I think that's there's obviously a lot more that we had along the way to find out, like, he's the one and she's the one, like there's obviously all the points that we've mentioned are very broad. Like a lot goes into them, like friends, family, religion, and preferences, and a lot of stuff. But yeah, guys, so that is what we think were the key to finding out that he's the one, she's the one.
But like we said, guys, this is our experience for what we think. You guys probably have different things as well that you might think your partner's the one. Like a lot of you guys are in love as well. Like how did you find out your person's the one? Let us know, comment. Like we're interested in this topic, so let us know what you think. But again, if there's any more topics you want to discuss as well about relationships, we're happy to, because we're really enjoying actually speaking about how we got together. Like.
Yeah, it's really nice reminiscing. Like every time we're prepping for these videos, it's just like, oh
yeah, man. But yeah, guys, we really hope you enjoyed that video. But guys, it's been Anna Chem, you know what to do.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We're still going strong for road to 5K. We'll be there real soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video.
See you next one.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.